Hey everyone, what's going on? Brett here with Simple Preparedness. Today we're going to take a trip into the house and we are going to make some fire cider. Now, if you haven't heard of fire cider, it's good for cold season. It can take care of some stomach ailments. I usually make it once it starts getting a little bit colder, but you can use this all the time. It's basically a combination of fruits, vegetables, vinegar. It's good stuff. I know some people that actually take it daily and it helps them out quite a bit. So it's something good to have put away. It does take a while to actually make. Putting all the ingredients together doesn't take much time at all, but it needs to sit for a while. So here in a second, we're gonna run in. Now, this recipe that I'm using is a new one. I've done several different recipes. Some of them have a lot of fruit in them. Some of them barely have any fruit at all in them. It's something where you don't need to adhere to a very strict recipe. You can add what you like to it. Most of the stuff going into it has some sort of medicinal value. Something that I use it for, believe it or not, is it makes a fantastic salad dressing. So I will put some on a salad from time to time. Really good stuff. But I have done some of the prep work already, so that y'all don't have to sit here and watch me cutting up buttloads of vegetables and all that. It's good stuff. It really is good stuff. And you can look it up online. You will find there are hundreds and hundreds of recipes for this. Pick one you think you like and try it. You can make adjustments later. So we're gonna head in now and we're gonna throw this together. I'm gonna show you how we're gonna do this new recipe. See what it's like. All right, guys, back in a second. All right, my friends. So this is the stuff we're gonna be using to make this fire cider, and not a lot of fruits in this one. Again, this is a new recipe. I haven't tried this one before, but I'm sure it's gonna turn out just fine. A lot of these ingredients are main ingredients for all fire cider. So as you can see, I chopped up one onion already. This is a medium-sized onion. Did some dicing on that. Just try to get as much of this in here as can. Yeah, I'm gonna make a hell of a mess doing this. Working on a weird angle, so all good, all good. Time like this, what really helps is one of those bendable cutting boards. I don't know if y'all have ever seen those, but makes a big difference. Get this in here. So there you go. There's one medium onion in there, roughly. I have about 10 cloves of garlic. We're just gonna give those a little pop, just to kind of break them up, get the oils out, get things going with it. Try not to blow garlic all over the house. But again, this is a really good medicinal, I guess you'd call it, for winter time. Cold and flu season starts coming around. I know some people just swear by this stuff. I think it's pretty good. My wife actually uses it from time to time. I haven't used it in a while. I had some stomach stuff going on, and it was kind of hard on my stomach. Even though this does help with some stomach problems, what I had going on, this wasn't doing good, but we got that all cleared up, so it's not a big deal. We are going to use 2 jalapenos. And you can rough cut these. At the end of the whole process, you're just going to end up straining all these solids out of it anyway. So, you know, not really a big deal. And I leave the seeds in. I leave it all in. Seeds are not going to hurt anything at all. If anything, they'll just make it a little bit warmer. I do wash everything before I put it in here. You don't want dirt and whatever going into your concoction, I guess you can call it. Of course, me being a genius that I am, I dropped some on the floor. Again, it's kind of weird working on this angle, but all good. Get the rest of this chopped up. And exact measurements, not really necessary. Yeah, sorry, awkward silence. I'm sure y'all don't need to hear me rambling through the whole video, so. Now, using jalapeno. Don't wipe your eyes. You'll find out really quick that sucks. No, but I'm sure y'all already knew that. Not telling you anything new. We have rosemary here. We are just going to put some rosemary in there. Let's just kind of chop this a little bit. Kind of get some, doesn't have to be a super perfect chop. Again, like I said, just kind of crush these, get some of the oils and stuff. Whew, you can smell that strong now. So we're going to put our rosemary in here. There we go. Now we have fresh ginger root. You can peel it if you want. Like I said, you're going to end up straining all this stuff out. I just washed it really well. So, you know, I'm not overly concerned about having the skin on there. It's really not going to hurt anything. One of the things I will be using, and I'm about to show you here in a minute, is jarred. And the reason for that is it is horseradish. I prefer to use fresh grout or whatever horseradish. Could not find any. Sometimes I get lucky and I can find it. Other times you just can't find it anywhere. And again, you know, this isn't an exact recipe or anything. So, yeah, it looks pretty good. Horseradish. I would love to use fresh horseradish. fresh horseradish, whatever. Fresh horseradish would be best. But I have used the jar stuff before, and it turns out pretty close to the same. I'm just gonna dump, yeah, pretty much the whole jar in there. What the hell? We got it in there anyway. Lemon. We are going to use the zest and the juice from the lemon. So let's just get some zest going here. Now I have diced up lemons and put it in there. I have diced up, not diced up, but sliced oranges and put oranges inside of it. This recipe here is just calling for lemon and the juice, just the zest. Honestly, you probably could slice up the lemon and put the lemon in there. It won't hurt anything. But my jar is getting awfully full right now. So that looks pretty good. So there's a zest from a lemon. Give your lemon a nice roll. And we're going to put the juice of the lemon in here. Ooh, that's a juicy one. So, there we go. And if a couple seeds fall in, a couple seeds fall in. Again, it's not going to hurt anything. So there is the juice of one lemon. Give me a second while I just kind of rinse my hands off. Now, we're getting towards the end here. I do have some ground cayenne pepper. They say about a quarter of a teaspoon. Yeah, that looks good. And some turmeric. Turmeric's really good stuff. I'm gonna put about another quarter of a teaspoon. Now, for the final stage of this, apple cider vinegar. We are going to basically fill this up towards pretty close to the top with apple cider vinegar. Sure, make a bigger mess. Now, yeah, this does look pretty nasty, but the end result is really good. I think that's pretty good in there. Yeah, that should work. Yeah, it's fine right there. I am going to just kind of clean the edge here a little bit. Not a big deal. Whew, that smells strong. That's going to be good. That is going to be really good. Now, I use a piece of parchment paper on the top because I really don't want that metal lid touching the stuff on the inside. Peel that excess off. All right. So there is our completed fire cider. Make sure your lid's on tight, and you're gonna shake this. Let me get a little cloth. I don't want to sling juice everywhere. I got some juices on there. But you're gonna shake this up. Get it really well blended. I find it's best to use fresh everything. Again, like I said, with the horseradish, I didn't have a choice. We couldn't find any fresh horseradish around. I don't know why that's tongue-tying me today. But there we go. That is your fire cider. Now give me just a second. I'm gonna spin you around and we're gonna finish this up. All right, so that's our fire cider, or what will be our fire cider. The next step is you're gonna put this in a cool, dark place for about the next 30 days. Yeah, it has to sit for about a month. If you go a little bit over, whatever, but I'd leave it in there for at least a month. And every day you're going to want to grab this and shake it up to make sure that everything stays incorporated. There's not a lot of settling or anything like that. So every day for the next 30 days, you'll shake this up. And then after that 30 days, we'll pull this out and I'll show you how to finish it off. We'll give it a taste test, see how it turned out. But all the recipes I've tried for fire cider, it usually comes out really, really good. So I'm pretty confident that this is going to be some really good stuff. So there we go, fire cider. Again, like I said, if you're interested, you can use this recipe, or you can Google the recipe. There are hundreds of them out there. Something good to know, something good to learn. Comes in handy when it starts getting cold out. People start getting a little bit sick, so give it a try. Let me know your thoughts. As always, be safe, be prepared. We'll holler at you later. Bye, y'all.